So here we are at Independence Day, which is, we like to think, the premier symposium, business symposium for independent opticians.
We always try and make sure that when you come to Independence Day, you actually go away having learned something or picked up an idea that is actually going to change what you do in practice.
I think it's important there's a thriving independent sector. The Which report only this last week has highlighted that actually patients do value independence from a service point of view above all others. And I think that's the thing. Independence can differentiate into areas that perhaps the multiples can't do and offer a wider, broader spectrum of eye care to service their community more effectively. But we mustn't ever forget they're businesses at the end of the day, and if they're not successful in business, they won't be able to provide the clinical care and expertise that consumers need and want. So I think that's why we exist. And I hope that's why we're successful. And it doesn't matter how good you are, you can always do better.
You see, I don't mind paying a premium if I simply know what I'm getting for it. And therefore, your number one job is to do what? Educate. Your job is to educate your patient about quality and value.
We had Al Kleiman over from Kleiman Performance Partners. He's a serial entrepreneur from the US. He's got a big consulting business now in the US, and he was sharing some of his beliefs that really do apply to the UK as to how to do better and how to thrive by differentiating your practice from the multiples and from the competition. We've introduced some new features this year. We've got an independent business surgery. So we've got 5 experts in different areas like accounting, training, digital marketing, for example, who are delegates can actually go and meet for half an hour and have a chat about some of the challenges they might have in their practice and how they might overcome them.
The point I'm going to try and make is that marketing, you do have to think about doing it, and you're all doing it whether you think you're doing it or not. So every aspect of your business is communicating something about your business to your existing clients and to new potential clients. And that is all marketing. So when you say I don't do enough marketing, which most of you owned up to, what you're saying is you don't do much conscious marketing, but you're doing a lot of subconscious marketing.
Next year is planned. We've got next year's meeting to follow on from this a little bit. We've called the meeting Niches for Riches. It is about how getting involved in more niche sort of areas, more clinical areas, technical excellence, can really help drive your business. So it will be in the same venue, we plan. And at the moment we're planning on having it on exactly the same weekend as this year, although with the Tour de France, the Grand Prix, Wimbledon, I am starting to wonder whether this weekend is the best weekend to hold this event. So it's even more satisfying that so many people have managed to find the time to get here.